So we got wind all around us, and it's probably going to show up. So today's been one of those days. I don't know exactly where to start, but I'll just start. So I just got back from a 4-mile drive up from Willow Beach, and I headed up to the Highway 93 just to be able to make a phone call. This is not going to go over well. I can already tell with the wind. So I think I'll cut this off and just we'll head inside. So yeah, let's get to the Airstream here. Oh boy. At least I can get rid of the sunglasses. Give me one sec here. All right, so we just we just came inside from outside. A little too windy today here at Willow Beach. So I was starting to talk outside, and I don't know if I'm leaving it in or not. But today's been one of those days. So where to start? Where to start? I just got back from an 8-mile round trip. I'm at Willow Beach in the Lake Mead National Recreation Area. Unfortunately, my Verizon service does not work down here at all. I use Campendium like a lot of other RVers do, and the Campendium listing also includes Wi-Fi access and phone access. Unfortunately, maybe it's because it's the off season, but my Verizon service does not work here at Willow Beach at all. It's completely not functional. So then this morning I got up and I was using the internet last night for communication. And this morning the internet is completely unavailable here at Willow Beach. So I went down and checked a little while ago with the ranger folks down at the main office, and they're aware, yeah, network is down. So no phone, no internet, that's okay. I'll survive. But it's just added to kind of, today. So what's gone on today? Well, a couple of days ago, I had posted something, about running out to do a new job for a client who bought a new property. The client, they own a chain of properties, and there's multiple investors involved. So last week I got a call from one of the investors who wanted me to get my butt up here really quick, and several hours of drive time up here and several hours of drive time back when I'm done. And for the first time ever with a customer, I just spent plenty of time getting ready to get up here, getting all my gear together, and prepping information for what I was going to be working on. And I pulled into their office today and was told, oh, whoops, we need to hold off on this. So one of the investors wanted to get me up here as quickly as possible, emergency, and one of the other investors did not. So they hadn't hashed it out all week. And so bottom line, when I head back down to Prescott or wherever I go next, at least 600 miles of waste and time wasted, and I'll have to be coming back up here again later to do the work that they want to do. But so they had initially wanted to hold off, and then one person apparently wanted to get things rolling right now, and now not the case. So not a great day. Can't make calls, can't use the internet, run up to the client site to find out, oh, hey, yeah, sorry about that. We're going to need to do it another time. When the plumber comes out to your house, or the hot water heater guy, or, whoever does something, there is a drive time charge. I remember the guy that used to work on my boiler back in New Hampshire, just to get him to come out, even if it was a 2-minute job, $75, and he lived in my neighborhood. In the case of this was actually, something of a larger trip, and so they will be getting billed for the travel time and also the booking time for me being here. So there's that weirdness. And then, so we've got network weirdness, phone weirdness, client weirdness. So it's been one of those days. I did take the opportunity coming back from Las Vegas to take a drive along Lake Mead and the Lake Mead shoreline, so that was good, and there's some clips in here of that. And while I was up near the top of the hill near Route 93, another message from one of our other clients who's based out of Wisconsin. So I've got some other work to do as well. I also have some client work that I was going to be getting to this evening, and since the campground here is not online right now, I can't even get to work on that. So this is costing me a little. This is the first time that when I've traveled somewhere to work with a customer, this is the first time that they weren't ready for our scheduled time. So I guess this teaches me one lesson of, last week, a couple episodes ago, I told you about the emergency phone call and the trying to point blame in one direction and then reminding them these are the things you chose. Clearly one partner's panicking, the other partner's not panicking. And I've got to make sure that for my business purposes that we're responding to the right one. So I think next time around I need to get both investors on the line together to get them to a point of agreement before I ever hitch up and haul. Because, there's a little bit of prep time over the past week, just rounding everything up for the Airstream trip up and racing up here to get things done, and now not being able to get anything done. So we've got some major wind coming in here today. I think we've got a weather system on schedule for tomorrow. I don't know where the governmental shutdown has landed since yesterday, since I'm completely disconnected right now from information. So who knows if this park is going to close overnight? Who knows if the reason the internet's down is because of this whole government shutdown idea. So we'll just have to wait and see, and this might get cobbled into a longer video podcast or whatever we want to call this thing. But so I thought I'd share the day with you. So back at the Airstream, and the office looks exactly the same, right? But you've already seen from videos and stills that while the office inside here looks the same, the world outside looks a lot different. So definitely not in Prescott, and instead up in the Lake Mead recreation area.